appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining wherever you are joining us from. We appreciate you. We welcome you to this very program. We appreciate you and we say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you as you join us today. Please, as you join the program, kindly like and share. Like and share the program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. Keep sharing so that we can get to as many people as possible. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. We have come once again to do what we know how to do best. Remember, it's our responsibility to bring information to your doorstep. This is the path that we have chosen, and we will continue to do so. Like and share as you join so that we can have a full house for this broadcast. There is no time to waste. There is no time to keep quiet and watch. We must follow things as it unfolds. We must follow events as it unfolds.
Bluetooth mode.
So please kindly like and share the program. Let's get to it. Welcome, 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 welcome. Like and share, like and share. Like the program and share on your platform. Share to family and friends. Make sure you bring one person to the program as you join.
It's not to come to pass that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. Oh Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The ethics and the BPOs, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Sodom. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in he said,
thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for connecting to this very program. I appreciate everyone that has connected to this program wherever you are connecting from. If you are joining us on this program from Biafra land, my special thanks goes to you. I appreciate you, and I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide you, protect you, secure you, and strengthen you. If you are joining us from any part of the world, from any part of the zoo, from Africa, from Asia, from Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, if you are joining us from Russia, from China, from Israel, we appreciate you and we welcome you on this program. And I say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greetings according to your time zone. If you are new on this platform and you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to this platform and make sure that you click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I come online. You will be among the first to be here. I appreciate every single one of you that have connected, and I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. As we always do, for those who are coming for the very first time, remember that this platform where you are watching this program from is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, on the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Samanepa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where we stand, speaking the truth and nothing but the truth. In this very platform, we do not instigate violence. We do not preach hate. We don't attack people. We don't come against people who does not come against us. We don't come here to preach lie, propaganda, or blackmail. No, that is not what we do. What we do here is to encourage Biafrans across the world. What we do here is to remind Biafrans of their legitimate rights. What we do here is to make sure that the Biafrans are focused on the real deal and the real thing which they are supposed to focus on. That is what we do on this platform on a daily basis, and we will continue to do. In this very platform, this is where we try as much as possible to sensitize all the Biafran people across the world, to let them know the state of things. In this very platform, we try as much as possible to wake up the consciousness of the Biafran people far and wide. And we are here to direct you on some mistakes that you are making. We are here to guide you and make sure you do not listen to the enemies or the blackmail of the evil ones. The major reason why we come here is to make sure that you hold on to your legitimate right. One of those rights is the right to self-determination. The right to self-determination is a right that is supported by international law. The right to self-determination is supported by African law. The right to self-determination is supported by even the law of the Zoological Republic Nigeria. Their own law supports self-determination. It is your right to demand for it. And wherever you are as a Biafran and you are asking for your freedom, you are demanding for self-determination, you are not committing any crime. Do not allow anybody to make you feel as if you are committing a crime. Another right that you must guard jealously is the right to self-defense. The right to self-defense. International law supports this right to self-defense. African chartered law supports the right to self-defense. Nigerian law itself supports the right to self-defense. So many of you that are paying attention to their conventional media in Nigeria, you will see the Minister of Defense in the so-called Nigeria asking people to defend and protect themselves, that they should not wait for the army or the police to protect them. You see the Minister of Defense in Nigeria giving the authority and power to people to defend and protect themselves, reminding them of their rights. But today, you as a Biafran, because you have activated a right to defend yourself, they give you a name. They call you terrorist. They call you bandit. They call you militant. Do not bother. Remember, the supreme leader of IPOB said, whenever you are fighting for your freedom and they are calling you those names, it is a badge of honor. It is a badge of honor. You should be proud. Whether they call you a militant, they call you a terrorist, they call you whatever. As long as you know what you stand for, what you're fighting for, more especially when it comes to self-defense, it is a right that you must not allow anybody to take away from you. The Zoological Republic will come in different corny way to take away that right from you. Don't allow it. We must not allow it. This is the reason why we're here, to remind you. Another right that you must guard jealously is the right to life. The right to life is given to every human being on the planet Earth by Chukwu Okike Abiyama. From the moment you step out from your mother's womb, that right to life is given to you. You have the right to survive anywhere, live anywhere. Nobody has the right to take away your life. This is a right that belongs to you. And you must guide your life jealously. It is your right to live. In the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, they made you believe that you must have to obey certain rules and regulations for you to live. That's a lie. That you must submit yourself under the command of the caliphate before you can live. It's a lie. That you must subject yourself as a slave before you can be able to strive and live. That is a lie. That you must not allow those lies to fly. I am here to remind you that you have the right to live as a Biafran. Any place on the planet Earth where you are, no human being has the right to take away your life. That right to life is given to you by Chukwu Okike Abiyama. International law itself gives you right to live, right to life. You have the right to live. That's right. International law supports it. African charter law supports rights for life and existence wherever you find yourself. Nobody has the right to take your life simply because of your race or environment you find yourself or whatever. Nobody has that right. Nigerian law itself supports the right to life. But when it comes to Biafra people, they will make you believe that except you subject yourself under the caliphate and accept slavery, that you don't have that right to live. That is a blatant lie, and you must not allow that lie to fly. I am here to remind you that you have the right to survive anywhere you are. These are the reasons why we are coming online every day to wake up your consciousness. And we thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who laid a strong foundation for us through Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and our supreme leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu gave us the new dimension, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Nigeria, Mazi Samanepa. And today, he is piloting the affairs of the Biafrans, moving on the same pedestal of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, building on the same foundation of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. In truth and sincerity, as long as he remains in truth and sincerity, Biafrans will back him up to the last. And that is where we are today. We have come once again to do what we know how to do best. As you have connected to this program, I want you to pay attention to everything you are going to hear here. Remember, this our morning program is always an interactive section. A section where every Biafran has the right to come in and air his or her own opinion. I have a link there that I pinned up. In that link, you can come in and ask your question. You can come in and give your word of encouragement. You can come in and make your contributions. You can come in and make your arguments. You must not agree with everything we say. But I beg you, each time you are coming on this platform, make sure you keep your words civil. You must try to be as civil as you can. If you are civil, you have all the time to make your opinion. You must not agree with us. If you have a contrary opinion or a superior argument, bring it on. Bring it on. If you have a superior argument, bring it on. You never can tell. Nobody knows it all. But make sure that your argument is superior. We disagree to agree. At the end of the day, it is either you win us over or we win you over. This platform is an interactive one. It is not only for Biafras alone. Even if you are a supporter of the one Nigeria, and there is a question and a genuine argument that you have, come in, make your argument. Just be civil about it. We are going to attend to you. We have all the time in the world to attend to you. If you are from any part of the world, you are not even from Africa, and you have a word for us, or something that is confusing you about us, or an opinion of your own self you want to tell us, feel free to click the link and come in. You are welcome. Whatever question you have, bring it on. I bet you if I cannot give you the answer, I have able men who are watching this program on the background. They will come up and they will give you a satisfying answer. If you have any message for our Prime Minister, for the cabinet, for the Biafran people, feel free. Every message you send across this very platform gets to Biafran people. They will hear you loud and clear. Make use of that very pinned link so that we can be able to reach to as many people as possible. And please, I want you to notify me and let me know if my voice is clear. If my voice is being heard clearly, let me know before I proceed so that we don't keep on talking without people hearing. Sometimes we have these interruptions on the voice. So if you can hear me clearly and loud, please notify me. Let me know that you can hear me loud and clear so that I can proceed. And also, click like, share the program. Make sure you invite at least one person on this program. Make sure you invite at least one person on this program and share the program on at least one platform. Any platform you belong, share this program there. You can invite anybody, regardless who he or she is. Invite them. Let them come and hear us out. If they have a contribution or a question, they can equally ask. Like and share the program. I beg you in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. This very evangelism is for you and I. I am just here operating the platform. But you that is on the comment section and you that is a Biafran that is there watching, it is our platform. We have to make it work. When you heard our Prime Minister say we must carry out a radical evangelism to reach out to everybody. Number one, every Biafran and Biafran friends, they must hear us. In that radical evangelism, you have to be part of it. This is part of that radical evangelism. You can be part of it by sharing this program, by liking this program, by inviting someone, by making sure that those who are not available will be available. We will continue to do so until we get home. So please, if you are watching and you are hearing me loud and clear, please can you type on the comment section, let me know that someone is hearing me. Let me know that the voice is okay. I want to confirm that the voice is okay before I proceed. And while I wait for the confirmation of the voice, I have to welcome my brothers who have joined, my brothers and sisters who have been able to join this program now. I'm going to welcome every one of you. I welcome Emenike Chibo. You are the first person to step in. I appreciate you, Emenike Chibo. Thank you so much. You are here supporting always. I appreciate you so much. Iwu Biafra. Thank you so much, Iwu Biafra. I appreciate you, Biafra. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for always being there. Ibanda Tati, thank you so much for joining us. Ibanda Tati, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. You are always here also supporting. I appreciate you for your support. Guestman, thank you so much, Guestman. This is our coordinator in Indiana. He's here with us once again on the comment section, giving us that morale and strength to move on. We appreciate you, sir. Our coordinator, one of our comrades, our voice and our eyes in the United States. He is there in Indiana, to be precise, and he's making things happen. We have heard him several times speak here, and we hope that today we are going to hear him once again. My beloved brother Daniel Chisom, yeah, one of my formidable comrade here also. He always comes up and he speaks, and we hear him. He brings the messages direct to us. We appreciate you so much, Daniel Chisom. Thank you so much for joining. Helene Peters, we appreciate you, Helene Peters. Thank you for joining, Helene. Thank you so much for joining. We appreciate you. Chukuma Solomon, thank you so much for joining. Chukuma Solomon, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Chukuma Solomon. You are highly welcome. Jules 2814 Joas. Thank you so much for joining, Joas. Thank you so much for that information. That the voice is clear. I appreciate you for that information. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you once again. Everyone that has connected to this program, whether I mention your name or I did not mention your name, you are special and you are highly welcome in this very program. You have the same rights as everybody has on this platform to speak your voice, air your opinion. You are entitled to your opinion. I can't take it out from you. The only thing I have to do here is to direct you and tell you that which is right. If you feel it is not right and you have a superior argument, click the link, you come in and make your argument. The only thing I'm begging is that try as much as you can to be civil. That is all I ask. As long as you are civil, the floor is yours to air your opinion, say your mind, and be entitled to it. That is how we do in this very platform. So I appreciate every single one that have connected to this platform. I welcome you and I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide you, protect you, secure you as you join us on this program. And today we are still speaking on issues that matters, more especially on the self-referendum convention that is coming up in Finland. That self-referendum convention that is coming up in Finland. That is one of the program that we are going to talk about today. The gateway to independence of Biafra. Gateway to independent state of Biafra. That is this very convention we are holding on to today. And every one of us have to stand firm and stand strong. In this very platform today, you know how this platform operates. We cannot take more than one person at a time. One person will come in and speak for 3 or 5 minutes after your opinion. You step down, another person will come in. You can come in as many times as possible. You can come in as many times as possible, but once you speak once, then you allow other people to come in because there are so many people, comrades, who are coming in to speak. That is our report. As time goes on, maybe we're going to try to get a platform where we can be able to hang on there for a long time. But now it is one person at a time. That is how we operate this very platform for the meantime. And today, I appreciate everybody that is joining. And I can see my wonderful brother who is always here with me. He is a brother that is joining me to anchor on my page on Facebook. Every of my video on if you are my follower on Facebook, if you are my follower on my Facebook page, Chooks for Survivor, you are going to see him there. He is there with me every blessed day. He's always there, and we are breaking things down, and he's bringing in some information, very sensitive ones, and giving directives where necessary. Every one of us here, we have equal rights to speak our mind. Just try as much as possible to be civil in your movement. That is all we ask. And today, as I have introduced the program, we are going to speak on our self-referendum convention in Finland as a gateway to independence of the state of Biafra. There is no doubt about it. And it's going to kick off tomorrow. So, my beloved brother, you're welcome. Speak to Biafran people and let them hear you before we proceed. Go on, my brother.
Thank you once again. Good morning from here. I hope my voice is coming out clear.
Loud and clear, my brother.
My voice is coming out clear. My voice. Okay. Thank you once
Loud
again.
and
Good
clear.
morning from here. Honestly, this is my first time on joining you on YouTube, and I've make out much time to come up like this, and always fail. But today I make it by Chukwu Kabam from here. Honestly, I'm grateful. And thank you, Kabiama, who give you life and who protect our people up to this stage. And yesterday I was with our PM on emergency broadcast, and they encourage us and they pass a lot of information. And I pray that tomorrow will be a successful day of our self-referendum. And those that are on their way to come, may Chukwu protect each every one of them. My brother choose, and I want just to say thank you to you. And I'll go out so that other people will come. I will still come back and talk much of better things to come. Because I know tomorrow is a great day in our life, and we're all gonna appreciate it. And things will change when things have been done successful over there. Thank you once again. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you. I welcome you. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to see you here, and I expect to see you come up again. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, my brother. So, fellow Biafrans that are watching, the self-referendum in Finland is a gateway to the independent state of Biafra. There's no doubt about it. I have said it on several occasions that Biafra, when we are asking about the nation Biafra, it is not just an organization. We're not asking, it's not a community meeting or a group meeting. We are talking about a country. And for you to get a country, there are certain things that you must put in place. There are certain things that you must do, and the world will begin to take you serious. It is not enough to agitate. Listen carefully. It is not enough to agitate. Agitation is part of it. And we have done it perfectly well under our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The agitation was excellent. The sensitization was excellent. The awareness creation was perfectly done. But a stage came when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu himself announced that we are stepping it up. When he talked about the new dimension. In the new dimension, it is about restoration of Biafra. And for you to restore Biafra, there are certain things that must be done. There are certain things that must be done. The world have to see you and know how serious you are. Number one, the world has to be convinced that you are able to govern and manage yourself. And for us to prove to the world that we can govern and manage ourselves, we have to put a government in place. Today, a government of Biafra Republican is not just putting a government in place, a functional government that operates as a normal government that you know about. And today we have such in place. We have a prime minister of that government. The government has constitutional law. We have our flag. We have our national anthem. We have our coat of arms. Everything that requires about Biafra. You know, we have had all this in a long time, but they were dormant. Every one of them have been activated. They are in use today. They are activated. The government of Biafra that have been silent and dormant has fully been activated, and they are working 247. That is why when you see some people say that we have a self-acclaimed prime minister, these are ignorant fools that want to confuse themselves. There is nothing like self-acclaimed prime minister. It doesn't exist anywhere. And I will tell those of them who are using that word self-acclaimed to please make use of that same phone they are using and Google government in exile. Just try and Google government in exile. Maybe out of your wickedness or out of your busy schedule or out of ignorance, you think that government in exile is just a beautiful name that was chosen to entice you or to make you happy. No. Just make use of your Google and type. Find out what is government in exile. Is it real or fake? Government in exile have been existing. It didn't start from the Biafran people. People who have wanted their freedom are oppressed, who are seeking for self-determination. Many have passed through that road, had their government in exile, and they end up succeeding. Many strong nations you see today went through that. From government in exile, and they came back home. And today, Biafra have activated fully Government is operational and fully. And today, the world know that we can be able to govern ourselves. We didn't stop at government in exile today. The de facto government in homeland is in place. And as our Prime Minister said yesterday, it will soon be unveiled. It will be unveiled in this very convention. The de facto government in homeland will be unveiled fully in this convention. And that should speak volume. When you hear that, you know what is coming. When you hear that, if you are connected, if you can put one or two together, when you hear that the government in the homeland will be fully activated in this convention, you should know what is coming. Biafra is not a joke. We have passed the stage of speaking as an organization. Today, we have a government in place. And I want every one of you that is watching, wherever you're watching from, to please pay attention to every single instruction and information that is coming. What you are seeing that is going to happen tomorrow, that is going to kick off tomorrow, is a gateway to the independent state of Biafra. The self-referendum convention that you are hearing about, the self-referendum convention you are hearing about, they're going to kick off tomorrow, will mark the gateway to the independent state of Biafra. Pay attention to every single thing you hear. And before we proceed, our Prime Minister made a broadcast yesterday, and so many of you listen to that program. I don't want you to be demoralized. It doesn't matter what you hear. Whatever decision that Prime Minister have taken, it is for you, it is for me. There must be a reason why certain things are done are being done. All we have to do is to sit back and watch where we are heading. Our Prime Minister yesterday made a broadcast, made some certain words, said some certain words, and mentioned some groups that have been disbanded. When he talked about the Umada, no longer in use. Do not get discouraged. That Umuada is no longer, it doesn't mean that they are not. Many people who are that in Umuada are in the cabinets. They have different positions. A time when they were playing their role as Umuada was there, and they did excellently well during that time. But when that time have expired, it doesn't have to be dragged on to avoid distractions. As we are saying, we are in a government that everybody today has to be busy in the government of Biafra. Our Prime Minister explained that, and I want you to get that explanation straight in your head. That's the reason why Umuada was disbanded, was to remove distraction. Everybody has to focus on the government. Let us be in one, just like a bundle of broom tied together. We don't want to create exception. Everybody you see in Umuada, they are still fully intact. They are all in the government of Biafra. Every one of them. They are still part of the government, but we do not want to use names that is going to create chaos, or is going to create separation, or going to create distractions. That is why that name has been disbanded. So, for you that is watching today, some of you have already fallen in love with that name, and you might get a little bit discouraged, or you might feel somehow. Do not get discouraged. Everything is intact. Every single person you see there is still intact. Together, we are still in the government of Biafra, trying to move ahead and get that which is very important for us. So don't get distracted. Do not get discouraged. The target is Biafra. And our collective interest is freedom. Anything that is going to bring up freedom, we are good to go. Anything that's going to be a distraction has to be avoided. We are in a very delicate time. Very, very delicate. It is a time that every eye must focus on one ball. All eyes must be on the ball. Every eye must be on the ball. We will not allow anything called distraction. Remember, united we stand and divided we fall. In order to make sure that we have that unity, that strength, that bond, without any distraction. That is why certain pronunciations were made. Don't get confused. This is not a time to get confused, because we know already that some enemies, some ignorant people will cash into it and begin to distract your attention. The enemies of Biafra will cash into it and begin to misinterpret it. Do not follow that interpretation. The Biafran people know what they are doing. The government is intact. Every individual that is in that government are still there, very much intact. It is not about a name. A name can be changed. Even a country change their name. At a stage, people even reject their name and give a different name. Countries change their name. Companies change their name and logo and everything. Look at Twitter. Twitter today changed their logo, answering a different name. They are now X. So this is something that always happens. It can happen at any given point in time. So do not get distracted by the interpretation of the enemy. They are definitely going to go all out to push their propaganda, their blackmail, to continue to distract those who are going to distract. But I want you to focus on one thing. Every single one of us that is watching here, be focused. The target is freedom. All road leads to freedom. Mazin Nandekano himself said, if you know anything you can do to get us Biafra, go ahead and do it. And I bet you, every decision that is meant to bring us Biafra, I am going to support to the last. But as long as a decision is not meant to give us Biafra, I will not be part of it. My only target is Biafra. I am loyal to Biafra, and I preach Biafra. My loyalty is to Biafran people. My freedom is what matters to me, not what any man says or what any woman says. And time has come that we begin to see this in this way, that your freedom, your focus should be on your freedom. That should be your focus. Any road that leads you to your freedom, follow it. Follow it. If you are not convinced about anything, don't go all out and begin to deceive yourself or begin to distract yourself. Ask questions. There are people that are going to put you right and answer questions from you. Be focused. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. We are on the path. And I tell you, tomorrow we open the gateway into Biafra. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for joining, sir. I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have the floor, sir.
You are doing what you know how to do. And you are doing what God have called you to do.
Thank you, sir.
Doesn't matter what people says about you.
Yeah.
The fact is that you are being propelled, motivated, engineered divinely. Yeah, as you can see, Abatagomolo now. And Abata no geta. Banyekweni n'ife a na-eme. I want to talk to Biafrans, my brothers and sisters. I love you all. I want you to know that me, Miracle, love you. Ayani Hassanon, we are only telling you the truth we know. Just to bring your spirit up. Because if we fail to bring your spirit up, you can feel downcasted.
Absolutely.
You can feel rejected or dejected. And because we are Biafrans, we always want to stir up the spirit of our brothers and sisters to know where we are going,
Yes.
for them to follow us. We'll be in the same pace. That is why Chook Survivor is always here every now and then, just to motivate you. We're not stupid. You know what
No.
we are doing. We are fathers, and fathers know how to take care of their children.
Absolutely.
So you see, we are talking of referendum. We've been talking about it for like maybe 2 months ago. We started
Yes.
talking about self-referendum, and now
It is here.
it's here. Some people who left from my place. I didn't go, but I'm with everything that is going in the spirit.
Absolutely.
So they have gone and they have reached here safely. I mean, from my own area, and I'm happy about it. You see, we still need to continue praying because our prime minister said something yesterday about somebody who told him what he is seeing of governments of the world planning to stop you from coming to and sinking. And some people have started reporting about hindering them, canceling flights. I thank God that people that come from Indiana state, their own flight was not canceled. But some
Thanks
of
to
them,
people praying.
some other states, according to our prime minister, was cancelled. But trust Ndi Igbo, man. Trust us.
We find our way.
Cancel where? Emechakwa anyị ga-eru ebe anyị na-eje.
Confirm. Kata my gallet.
It doesn't matter. We know what we are doing. Anyị bụ ọkpụkpụ gbara the jungle n'olu. Ha amadịghị otu ha ga-esi wepụta the ha na-agba mbọ ka ha wepụta ya, ọ na-egbu ha, ọ na-egbufa, na-egbusiri ike. Yeah. Yeah, ka m metụgasị aka, anụrụ m ife ị na-ekwu.
Go ahead, sir.
Broadcast of our prime minister yesterday. Angagodo na nke ihe gbasatara the announcement. Ụmụada council banned. No more any ụmụada. Ụmụada niile aha dịka ị kwuru m nọgoro n'ọnọgọ na. They were active in so many departments of government and Biafra government, the public government in exile. They are all active there. Achọrọ nke ime ka ụnụ mata ndị Biafra ka m na-agwa okwu a.
Yes.
Na the Spirit of God is with our Prime Minister. Nke oge eruru ome.
Yes.
At the moment we are now, any the ụmụada, as in ụmụada worldwide, ụmụada Michigan, ụmụada US, ụmụada this, ụmụada that. Any the here now. Maka ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya bụ government.
Yes.
Go to all over the world, check and bring your result. We have a government, for instance, in America, we are here now. And we have in the government there, you got no Omada of Washington, D.C., at the government of America. No. Kai weru chai ge ba.
Yes.
I Omada no dia no over ya nke ọma. Well, at this point, I know now. You can't etinye ụmụada ebe anwa. A ga-asị ache na esi na ịbụ gọọmenti. Basically, ihe ụmụada si abatazi here. That is it. Ka m wetakwa uche unu now on this one. I'm not now. I can allow under coordinators of different states in worldwide by
Yes.
WhatsApp group coordinators. Now, one no echi o nwere ike ruo echi my announcement na ihe gbasata coordinator emego a ban.
Exactly.
Ọ bụrụ ihe m ga-abịa gbuwe onwe m for why m ga-eji gbuwe onwe m for it? Because ama m that na enwere ihe eji na-eme coordinators. Ihe eji na-eme coordinators ọ bụ na oge gafere ewepụ ya na
Absolutely.
ewepụ ya na-follow things na-follow things normal. After all, ije na gọọmenti ụwa niile enwere ebe ị ga-anụ na enwere WhatsApp group coordinators.
No.
Mba, mgbe oge aha ruru a ga-enye ya aha ekwesịrị inye ya ọ ga-abụkwa the same thing ahụ mana ọ gaghị abụzi WhatsApp group coordinators. Ewepụ nke ahụ ya gafere.
The ambassadors will take over.
Ya ana m achọ ka ndị Biafra mepee anya ba ka ha ghara iji emotion wee na-abanye n'ibe anyị na-eme.
Thank you, sir.
There is no place for emotion here. You will like me wonderfully. This man, I like him otu o si ekwu okwu. I like him otu o si ekwu okwu, this and that. Mgbe oge nke coordinator WhatsApp group ruru na a ga-ewepụ ya nwanne akụja ya. Ihe a chọrọ Biafra.
Absolutely.
And you cannot debate it. You cannot fight it. If fight ebe ya, ị ma na ị na-alụ ọgụ onye nzuzu. Ị ma na ị na-alụ ọgụ onye na-adịghị intelligent. Ị ma na ị na-alụ ọgụ onye na-amaghị akwụkwọ. Ị ma na ị na-alụ ọgụ onye amachasịghị ibe ike. Na ya cancel ụmụada worldwide and whatever it is called. Apụtaghị that na ụmụada anọghị n'ihe a na-eme like our prime minister kwuru yesterday. Na the cabinet na-alụ ọlụ na Biafra Republic government in exile now. Ụmụ nwaanyị karịrị ebe ahụ. Ụmụ ya n'anya himself.
Absolutely. How I got the number?
Ụmụ nwaanyị ka na nọmba. Ọ bụrụ na anyị na-enegnate ụmụ nwaanyị nwaanyị ha ga-eji karịa na nọmba ebe ahụ. Biafra bụ democratic nation. We believe so much in democracy. We know what we are doing. Prime Minister know what he is doing. Don't fight him. If fight ya na-emebi ihe too, ị na-emebiri anyị ibe. Follow the instructions. That is what he said. Ka m gakwa n'ụzọ nke a, ịma na o kwukwara okwu gbasatara de facto government. Ịma na ihe de facto government. Wonderful position. Position gakwana ele ya anya ọ ka nọ n'iru ọ ga-adịgide ọ ka ga-anọ ya bụ ihe mmiri na-ebo na position ya ka na-apụta ọhụụ na ndị ọ ga-anọdoshi ike ruo mgbe anwa amabeghị mgbe ọhụụ. Mana ọ dabago ha aka na ntị. Don't play with me. Don't joke with me. It doesn't matter who you are. I don't have a friend, according to our Prime Minister. Whatever position you find yourself, Biafrans, maka ndị a na-agwa okwu a unu na-anụ ive a na-ekwu unu anụgodo ihe ugbu a unu ga-emecha anụ ya. The de
Of course.
facto government a ga-create, a ga-mention, ọ bụrụ na e create go ya already, mana a ga-akpọpụta ababa
Yes.
from tomorrow. Don't play with Biafrans. Don't play with Biafrans. And when they represent Biafrans, Maazị Simon Ekpa. Ọ gwago gị na ọ nịkwa ha ele mmadụ anya n'iru. And o jikwa onyoko ya na-enyo onye ọbụla.
No place to hide.
No place to hide. Ịma ha na gbawara na ụdị na-enye gị ka ị na-eme nke a ma ọ na-eme nke ọzọ. Nwanne gị pụọ n'akụkụ. Ịpụkwa n'akụkụ nweta onwe gị ekele dị Chineke, mana ị nwere ike pụọ n'akụkụ nweta hazi onwe gị sef.
Of course.
Ọ bụrụ bụ nwa nọ n'isi sef, ị gaghị enweta onwe gị sef. Aga m gba mbọ hụ na ị nweta ha onwe gị ka ndị ọzọ wee mụrụ ife. Ihe anyị na-eme ọbụghị egwuregwu, anyị anaghị egwu egwuregwu. Ọ bụghị ụlọ ọnwa ka anyị pụtara ebe a. Ya bụ ụlọ ọnwa aha mgbe aha mago na ọnwa na-eti apụta na-eme akpakolo kpankolo kpakpakolo. No. Ọ bụghị ihe anyị bịara ebe a ime. Ihe anyị bịara bụ ka anyị nwee freedom, ka Biafra wetere Afrịka niile ihe. Maka na ọ Biafra ji the light of Africa. You don't know. You will not understand. Immediately we come on board, the whole Africa will begin to see light.
Exactly.
Mgbe ọ na-ekwukwa okwu yesterday, e nwekwara okwu o kwuru gbasatara ndị gịnị ndị yeah, let me remember. O kwuru okwu gbasatara ndị gịnị. Just to have mercy on me, let me get what he said there, because
Okay,
this man is not joking. This man is precise. I mean, this man is very precise. He knows exactly what he is doing.
Yeah.
All what I need that now from this very convention now, ga enwe alliances openly. Alliances are na-ekwu bụ ya na-adị secret at this point. Ọ sị na ọ ga-adị open. Na a ga-enwe alliances. Nwere ike ga-ebidozie mana ndị na-esoro Biafra chọọ ka ha nweta Biafra na mba ụwa niile. Ọ gaghị adịzi secret.
Yes.
Ka ị wee ghọta na anyị agaghị ego na another level. So that this is open gates for the freedom of Biafra. We be don't know my handy maham de how mana ntị m na-akọ m ọkọ sef.
Likewise, we are
mata mba dị iche iche mba ụwa. Mana m nwere ezigbodo okwukwe na ndị so n'ive a na-eme na mba ụwa ga-eso support ive anyị na-eme. Maka na nwoke ma na-awụgharị Ben Johnson ebe dị iche iche, ha na-akọ ya ọnụ na-asị ya na ọma ihe ọ na-eme. Ya wụrụ Ben Johnson na-agagharị from convention a ka anyị ga-eji ma the result of Ben Johnson ọ na-awụgharị here and there. Iwee mara ebe anyị jerugoro. Ana m achọkwa ka m mee ka Biafrans mara ma ndị nọ n'ụlọ ma ndị nọ n'ụzọ ije. That very charter, Biafran charter o kwuru okwu ya dị very, 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 very important.
Absolutely.
Abo the ikana mena. Oh, it needed me here, mom. One needed here because back I answer all the questions you have in your mind, according to him. Also, the Abo they want the charter, the Biafran charter. Igahana is the question. Mgbe ọ na-ekwu maka Biafran chata, ọ bụghị naanị ndị kwenye na Biafra ka ọ chọrọ ka ha nweta the chata. Ọ
Absolutely.
chọrọ ka onye ọbụla ma ndị na-ekwenyeghị na Biafra ha ji enweta the chata gụọ ọnya. Ha wee ego ya ga-enye ha convention. Maka enwere ife na-asa ndị be anyị ahụ kemgbe ụwa anụnwa kemgbe a na-ekwu okwu Biafra ele otu a ga-esi mee ihe a na-achọrọ ịdomineti anyị Igbo chọrọ iwerezi ife niile Igbo chọrọ ka ebe ọbụla Igbo gara ha na kapịchọ ndị mmadụ na-awụrụzi ndị isi
Domination.
Go and take every charter ka ị mara otu Biafra ga-adị because ihe o kwuru ebe ahụ na Biafra bụ confederation. Ịchọ ịghọta ya ọfụma iweta $100 inweghị $100 ọ masị m nye gị ọ masịrị m sịrị gị gbawa mbọ ka ị nweta the $100 mana ị nidiri the charter ka ị gụọ ọnya m nwee book go nke m already maka achọrọ m ka m gụọ ya from A to Z ABCD magoro ka m mara ihe dị ebe anwa so that m na-ekwu okwu ihe gbasatara ya m na-ekwu with convention. Charter is like a constitution. You need it.
Yeah.
Ka ị wee mara ebe anyị na-aga. Ọ bụghị nọ n'ebe n'azụ ụlọ dị ya gị na-eme mkpọtụ na as a novice. When you are in the backyard there making noises, you are just talking as a novice like somebody. In fact, ị na-ekwu okwu ndị ma ife legha anya ha agadịghị eme kọmentị n'okwu ị na-ekwu maka ha mana ihe awa okwu onye amaghị mana ị bịa nweta this very charter now bịa gụọ ya nke ọma nwanne ị na-agbarizi okwu otu a na-asị ma ọgụ nwa dere dete so ị na-ediri ya m ga-achọ ka m kwụsịgodo ebe a emetụgasịara nwa ihe dị iche iche aka na ihe our Prime Minister kwuru yesterday.
You did well, sir.
Very, very important. Biafrans to Helsinki echi ka ọ na-akpọtụ. E nwekwara ife ndị a ga-ereview na Helsinki ọ bụrụ na ijere ị gaghị ahụ ya ife m nwa na-ejero na agaghị m afọ ife ndị ahụ mana nwere ndị ga-atụpenye m azụ ife mere dị ya enwere ife aja ha achọ ka ịfụ mana ọ dị dị ya as an insider. So ana m eche ndị jere ndị nzinyere ka ha jee ka ha lọta ha ga-agwa m otu ife niile si wee je mana enwere onye izinyere ya bụ nzinye abụkwa abụ naanị na ọ gabara kama o nweghị ego gị sọpọtụ onye ya wee na-eje ya bụ ọnụrụ ube nwanne agba n'ọsọ ị ga na-esonye n'ife anyị na-eme Igbo ma ife hapụcha ndị a na-asị na Igbo ahụ na Igbo furu onwe wara anya because m nwawe onye Igbo ama m otu nsi ebi ndụ nna otu nsi wee hụ ụmụnne m bụ ndị Igbo n'anya.
Enwere any tribe furu onwe ha n'anya ka na Igbo afụbeghị in this world.
Hey, ebe ọ bụ na njere na group anọrọgodo ebe a na-ekwu okwu a na-atụ ụzụ nhụ ha n'ebe ị nọ na ejere m New York 3 weeks ago ebe anyị nọ na-eche ka ụgbọ anyị ga-eji move kwapụta ofu onye nọ n'akụkụ na-ekwu okwu bịa tụgharịa lee nwa ebe ọ na-ekwu okwu a ya na-ekwu okwu Igbo mgbe o ji kwu an extent ngakwuru esi nwanne ala otu i mere ya sị ọ dị mma nsị ya nwanne anyị si ofu ebe wee bịa si adị m alaiki karịa ebe ọbụla m nụrụ olu nwanne m nwoke ma nwanne m nwaanyị nje salute onye I don't care about what is going to come about and that is how I've been living my life. Oge mgbe njem mee travel a woman na-ekwu okwu ya wuru okwu onye Igbo mgbe m ji wee mee onwe m introduce si ya kelee ya dịka nwanne m nwaanyị o buru nsogbu tụọ n'isi ya bụ nsogbu o nwere nsekpuru ala burukwe nsogbu aha because it's my sister. I don't want her to suffer. I contributed to see that no ruru ọ na-eje ụmụ Igbo fụrụ ofefa n'anya nwanne ana m eji onwe m ekwu ihe m na-ekwu ana m ekwuchite ọnụ ndị Igbo so onye nọ ebe ọ na-azụ ụmụ Igbo ahụ asị ọcha ya bụ ị na-achọ ka ipenti anyị red anyị hụrụ onwe anyị n'anya ebe ọbụla anyị hụrụ nwanne anyị anaghị eji egwu enwe ndị ya ọ bụrụ na ihe dị 24 abịazie nwee ihe dị ka 2 ma 3 bịa na-eme ihe dị iche iwezie penti all the other 22 is a lie.
And don't that 2 na anaghị eme ọkwa ha ebu that buru mo ndị agha na anaghị eme that thing. These same people not have all how you preach here that the Biafra no winner and don't have those people. They are the people.
Bondi wicked people are.
The wicked ones are.
Ịhụ na ha abụghị ezigbo ndị Igbo. Nwanne ezigbo onye Igbo bụ nna. Mụnwa bụ ezigbo onye Igbo kara aka. Ụdị ịhụnanya m fụrụ ụmụnne m ị bịa na-asị na Igbo ahụ ị na-awa ara. Gịnị na-eme gị n'isi? Ndị Igbo hụrụ onwe gbara anya nke dị egwu ebe ọbụla n'ụwa niile. Ha chọọ ka ụmụnne gbasọfa. Otu a ka Chineke Chukwu Okike abịa masị wee ka anyị and you can never stop it from us. It's not by choice.
People are learning from us.
It's how we are made. I know I'm not in the United States of America. Oh my God. I'm to enyemaka nyegoro. Enyemaka anyị na-enyere ndị Igbo anyị ụmụnne anyị ọ na-extend kwa anyị nyekwu onye ma ndị ofe mmanụ ma ndị obodo ọzọ dị iche iche bịa na-asị na Igbo na-aghọ ara.
Absolutely.
My brother, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you
more.
more.
Ebe a ka anyị nọ. Ma anyị jikwa m ohere a na-agwa ndị niile nọ na United States of America anyị wụ ndị nọ n'isi n'ife a na-eme dịka onye ndu onye our spring leader kwuru na anyị nwa ga-agba mbọ hụ na Biafra bịara ebe ọbụla ị nọ na United States of America isonyebe n'ife a na-eme bịa ka isonyere ife a na-eme anyị anaghịzi ha ala azụ especially ndị nọ na Indiana State of America. Show the number more na anchor this very program. Get you the number more contact ya. Be a continue gini fan because whatever get you about yours.
Absolutely.
And about yours, I have one here, but I won't see. And he are for him and because all wickedness and that like in our room. God go history ndị obodo dị iche iche nwetara onwe fa ife fa mere ndị naanị ha support ka anyị godo example of ndị South Korea ruo today mụ na gị na-ekwu okwu a ndị gbara South Korea mgbe ha na-azọ achọ nwere onwe fa ha ka bụ stranger na South Korea ruo today.
Absolutely.
N'Israel ndị gbara ha mgba ruo today I can hunt her down.
My family ha mofa.
Getting din gana na nwanne kpachara onwe gị anya were oge anyị na ugbu a wee mere ive zọọ ndụ onwe gị ndụ ụmụ gị ndụ your generation.
Yes.
Otherwise you will stand to regret it. Oge ga-abịa mgbe ị na-achọzi ka ibunye anyị ego anyị jide ego aba because we don't need it.
Yes.
Because the government of Biafra have rise to generate the money by themselves. All na ndụmọdụ a na-adọghị ruo gị ntị gị naanị ya o rukwe ndị gị ntị wụsa ya mana mgbe oge ruru nsị agwa ga-agwa na o ruone na. So my brother Chuk Survivor, God bless you so much.
Bless you
Continue
too,
with the good work you are doing. You are doing wonderfully good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that warm and wonderful speech. Thank you so much. So everyone that is heard his voice is one of our principal in the United States, Indiana to be precise. A very formidable one. Each time he appears here, he breaks words into pieces for us to understand. You see the way he broke into pieces every single broker that our Prime Minister made yesterday. If you are not in that program, with the informations you have gotten from this very speech he made, you have gotten the whole details. Everything was broken down to. He's one of our principal in the United States, Indiana to be precise. He has given his own word. If you are in the United States, you want to reach out to him, try as much as possible to reach out to him so that he can know your left and right, where to be and what we are not to be. Our supreme leader, just as he said that the United States will be the lead in the restoration of Biafra, in the fight for Biafra, and the sponsorship more especially. And today, United States have woken up and they are taking the lead. If you are in the US and not yet following up, well, you have to wake up before it is too late. As we are talking about the gateway in Biafra, we are still on it. So wherever you are watching us from, whichever part of the world you are watching us from, I want you to prepare. It is going to kick off. That gateway into Biafra is going to open up by tomorrow. It will no longer be business as usual. After convention, it will never be business as usual. You'll be glad you are part of this game. And if you are still standing to this day, thank your star and glorify school Gabriel for giving you that opportunity. You're welcome back, my beloved brother. Thank you so much for coming back. Take
Oh
it
yeah, oh yes, oh yes, my brother. Thank you once again. Honestly, I agree with
welcome.
my brother. That our brother spoke so much wisdoms on today's
Yes,
program. Honestly, he made a lot of things that make me to really understand that together we are one. Honestly,
exactly.
may Chukwu Okeabiyama protect him and continue to give him more wisdom.
You
He
see,
tried very well. So, my brother,
you see.
I want just to touch in, although our brother have done some justice in that matter, but let me just touch in that. You know,
Okay,
most of the times our people doesn't understand how spiritual things works when it comes to physical side of it. You know, when our PM say Umuada have been dissolved, does not mean say they are not part of the Biafra government in exile. If you can remember, if our people can remember, before they formed this Biafra government in exile, there's a group that our leader have for that moment. I don't know, I don't forget the name he called them for that moment. Immediately they formed the Biafra government in exile, he dissolved that group. You see, this thing is just like a simple step. If you want to build an upstairs, you first of all lay foundation, put pillars and other things. If you want to take a house, you buy bamboo and plank. Then after that, iron bender will now come and put law that when carpenter has finished putting the board, then those bamboo is what will hold that taking. After
until it dries
21
up.
days thereabout.
Hmm.
Yes. So Umuada is a institution them to make sure that ESN is working perfectly. And today, they have done a marvelous job to the extent that in their continuity, we are able to get Biafra government in exile. So the era of Umada systems has gone. We are now a nation. We are now a nation, the government. We are no longer agitating or group. We are now a nation, government that spearhead every other thing. So no more any kind of union again. Even our PM have said it that when Biafra get her independence, that Biafra government in exile will be dissolved. So I
Exactly.
want our people to always understand this thing that once he says something, that means the state of that particular thing is finished. Their duty in that system is over, and any of them that they find worthy will be switched over to another level. That is why we always tell our people continue, don't look back because you never can tell what will
Yes,
be your reward. Because
exactly.
in your that stage of life you are trying to do something, hold it fast because That thing can skyrocket you to any level in life you do not expect. But if you delay, if you feel like okay, this and that, you lose the whole thing. Just like our brother said, once you are gone, you are gone. You may not come back again. So this is what I want to tell our people. Let them not just feel like Umada that our PM has been dissolved is well, maybe something is happening. No, everything is working perfectly. Their own duty, they have played their own role and step aside. Just like our leader. Our leader cannot come out tomorrow again and start to broadcast for Radio Biafra again. It's impossible. Our leader has played his own role and hand over to a new dimension. And a new dimension is one that is ushered in to our new nation called Biafra. And remember, we are called autopilot before. Today, we are no longer autopilot. So I want
Exactly,
our people to
exactly.
always remember this thing. Because this is, you see, that's why our leader said that he may be him.
Hear more.
Because I to bomber. That's why I don't like data in my system. I always buy data, even though I'm hungry. I buy data. Make sure that anytime I internet, I'll get information. Just like as I told you before. For some
Yeah.
time, I'm not broadcasting with you. It seems like I'm dead. In fact, I'm dead then until I come back yesterday alive with you. See, these things that you see today will fizzle out when Biafra will gain her independence. A time will come, you will not hear Biafra government in Israel again. De facto
Exactly.
government is going to be a new beginning of a new dimension. Just to open a door for many things. Both our alliance and many things will be unveiled. They have shown us the charter, and those that are interested that have the finance should go there, a new dimension website and see it, and they get your own copy. So I want to say something, my brother. Our PM said something yesterday that didn't make me to confirm that the world hate us. I will say this, they hate us. You know that they cancel flights. They cancel flights from our people that are coming to Finland. That
Yes.
means if not that cancellation of some flights, that hall may not be able to enter our people. I'm telling you, because with what I understand that our PM said yesterday, if all those people that they cancel their flight, both Australia, Canada, I believe in British too, they will cancel their flight from part of US, other places. If all these people just
It will not contain us. If all of them arrive, the place will not contain us. I think my brother is having a network problem. I think he's having a network problem. Let us be patient and wait. Let him connect back and finish his line of thought. He is one of our comrades and he is always making a very important point. Every one of us, as you're on the comment section, prepare for your own details, prepare for your own question. If you have a question, you have a word of encouragement, you have one thing or the other to say, feel free to come in and make your contribution. And I tell you, we are heading home. What you are going to see tomorrow is a gateway into Biafra. The self-referendum convention in Finland is going to be a blockbuster. It has already become. Biafrans are arriving from all parts of the world. Biafrans are flying to even despite the cancellation of flights that our prime minister talked about. Just as my brother was saying, despite that, you see Biafrans trooping in, and the Biafrans will always find their way. Biafrans will always find, if not for the cancellation, I tell you, the place will not. Even as at that, I doubt if the place is going to contain us. Many people are coming in from right, left, and center, and many people are going to still come in. So wherever you are in Biafra land, I urge you to please play your own role. Those of us in the diaspora, if you're in diaspora and you have not started making your legitimate and direct contribution, please, you have to wake up. Wake up and have a change of heart. Don't wait for anybody to beg you. Don't wait for anybody to come and beg you or cry to you to do. Stand up and fulfill your own part. It is something that you must do. You're welcome back, my brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, my brother.
Okay, go on. I know
Uh,
it's normal
it's
network
like
problem.
network and there's a serious downpour here now. Then it's falling over here.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I see. Go on.
So, um, just like what I'm telling you people, that this is to show that really Biafra is the light of the black on this planet, and when light is about to come up, darkness will be afraid, and immediately the light shine, darkness will disappear. The whole world know that immediately Biafra get independent, that black people will be respected all over this planet. And that is why you see them running land, running scatter, try to see how they can stop this thing, but it's impossible. It has come, they cannot stop it. They cancel some of the flight of our brothers that are coming in different places. Honestly, this is to show our people that if we are following what we are doing, you know that we are getting it better. Because if we are not getting it done, my brother, nobody will come and fight against us. It's just like those that betray the struggle.
Hmm.
Then, and they see how they are working with the enemy. They love themselves. But if you know that you are the genuine one, they will hate you. So, my people, tomorrow is a great day in my life, first of all, for me to witness this self-referendum. Even though I'm not there, but I'll be alive watching it. It's a great day in my
Absolutely.
life, and it's supposed to be a great day in the life of our people, those that love what we are doing, those that desire for freedom, even the life of our enemy, those that are castigating us, talking all manner of people against us. Because this
Absolutely.
thing is for you. Once Biafra get independent, you are free. Automatically, you are free. Nobody will oppress you again. Those that are writing all sorts of nonsense. Today, you cannot hear IPOB terrorists again. You cannot hear proscribe again. All those things have fizzled out on the social media and out of their mouth. They now try to see self-acclaim. Very soon that self-acclaim will disappear. They will now call
Absolutely.
us a nation. They will call us a nation. So, my dear, honestly, I am happy to be with you once again. I want to land up here so that other people can come in. I'm happy to be with you. Honestly, this is what I'm missing for all this while. I don't know that it has that I don't know that there's a lot of content in any morning show. I normally wasted my time when they are fighting me in the afternoon time, but I will now make the battle in two-way forge ahead. If I fell in the morning, I come in the afternoon. If I fell in the afternoon, I come in the morning. But if Chuko Kabe made it possible for me, I will be in two of them so that we'll continue firing them, keeping the fire burning. Let our people continue. Able to self-referendum in Finland. Once again, congratulations all over the world. My dear friends, congratulations. I say congratulations to everybody. Able, we are there and we are going. Thank you, my brother. Choose. Bye from here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. You have done amazingly well. I appreciate you. You've been doing wonderfully well and you continue to do. Dear friends, appreciate your effort. The sensitization and the message you are sending forth, dear friends, appreciate you. And we pray that Chukwu Okike Abiyama will continue to guide and protect you and secure you. We are still here until when we end up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you. So, fellow Biafrans that are watching, we are still on the program. A contribution to make, you have a word of encouragement, you have a prayer to make for our people who are on their way, please feel free to come in and make your opinion and make your voice heard. We are going home. The gateway to Biafra is widely open. The gateway into the promised land is widely open. And tomorrow is going to mark the beginning of the open door. It does not matter what the enemies say. It does not matter what they do. It does not matter the weapon of their warfare. It doesn't matter where angle they are coming from. I bet you we are going home. The stage is set. It is set. This gateway is wide open, except you decided not to follow the gateway. The gateway has been opened, and Chukwu Okike Abiyama gave Mazen Nandekano the foundation. Mazen Nandekano laid the foundation, and today the key is in the hand of the Prime Minister of Biafra, and he has opened the gateway. Starting from tomorrow, it is going to be a different ball game. You must have to key in from tomorrow and hear and see Biafra come closer to you. For some of us who have been pretending not to see, if you are still not seeing Biafra, it means you're not watching closely. And I don't think there is anybody that is watching closely and perfectly well that will say that he or she is not seeing Biafra. Biafra is much more closer to us than it was yesterday. Very, very close to us today than it was yesterday. So any place you are connecting to this program from, wherever you are connecting for this program from, you must have to hold yourself strong to pick up a responsibility. I have said a time with that number that it is you who sponsor the coming of Biafra. Biafra yet has no sponsorship anywhere. No government is sponsoring us, no organization is sponsoring us. We are doing everything by ourselves. While we wait and see what is going to happen. In this convention, a lot is going to happen. So many of us have been waiting for allies. We want the allies to be announced. And our parents have said this time and time again. That we have allies, but they are going to come out when the time is right. They will speak up when the time is right. They are waiting for us. They are waiting for us before they can come out and make their pronunciation. And I bet you, after this referendum convention in Finland, a lot of things are going to happen. Our prime minister has said, many things are going to be unveiled. Many things are going to be unveiled. And for you that is in Biafra land, you have heard for a very long time, stay away from the barracks. 1 kilometer away from the barracks. 1 kilometer from, it doesn't matter the barracks, whether police barrack, army barrack, naval barrack, air force barrack, any barrack at all, where people are holding, call themselves whatever they call themselves, the Zoological Republic forces. Stay 1 kilometer away from that very place. 1 kilometer away. In their secretariats, stay 1 kilometer away. More especially in the checkpoints. Any checkpoints you see, any checkpoints, if you are somebody that is hot, don't go near it. If that is the only place you can do your business, please do not. It is not time for that. If it is only in the checkpoint you can do your business, you better go and look for something else to do. This warning has been coming for many, almost more than a month now. After this convention, a lot of things is going to happen. You never can tell when it will happen. For you to be on the safe side, the earlier you begin to understand things and follow the instruction, the better for you. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you so much, my fellow comrade and fellow moderator. Go on, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the good work. Thank you for the good
You're
work.
welcome, brother.
I really appreciate.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And God
Thank you, brother.
Almighty, who is in heaven, will reward you, both secret
You
and
see?
openly.
You see?
I don't have much to say, but word of encouragement to our PM.
Yes.
Me, I'm not surprised for some countries canceling people's ticket because it's not only Nigeria that is our enemy.
Yes.
The people that benefiting from Nigeria is doing their own part because Nigeria have already crumbled. They don't get strength to go and stop other people to do one or the other. They have crumbled. They have crashed. Nothing there for their hand again. But encouragement I'm giving him that he should not lose hope. People will stick on. Even me myself, I'm looking at it in the other way around that there are some people that are going to give ticket tomorrow so that they may arrive late. Yes, there are some people that are going
That's
to
true.
give ticket so that they may arrive late. But God is in control, and I pray for safe journey. Those that is going
You
right
see?
now, those that have
You
already
see?
been there, I pray for safe journey.
You see?
And our peers should not lose hope. I know when I'm listening to him yesterday, I know he's not feeling happy at all, but God is in control. God, we stand by him. Nothing. That convention have come to stay. Nothing anybody
It
can
has
do
happened
about it.
already. It's very successful. It's going to be very
So
successful.
what God say it will be.
Yes.
So there is nothing again. So and God should encourage him more to do more. I know that this is another step very strong. That even since the 3 months ago, or before months ago, I begin to hear about it. I'm so happy that this is what we need. This is what we need. And I pray for him. May God continue to strengthen him.
You see?
And another, because, when he's making statements, say one thing about saboteurs, the small clip where he make that place, he talk about Onwada. So don't be surprised. Some people will carry it on social media, carve that place, gong, 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 gong. They
Exactly.
not watch it.
That is what they
They
are
not
doing.
watch it finish. So they go just carve on that have been script out. They don't say the man know what he's doing. He didn't. After all, who is chief of defense? She's a woman. The one that will stay in America, US. She's a woman. She's part of Umwada. So he did not. But that Umwada name have already done the work he needed to do.
Yes.
So Biafra will not listen for whatever that, because people will still carry news, come, saboteurs. And secondly, I want to tell Biafra also that some saboteurs that will go to Finland after that convention, many people will repent, because what
Absolutely.
their eyes will open and they will say, "Wow, I'm serious."
You're right. I
Like
agree with you. I agree with you.
the one that stay in Germany. Okay, one somebody called. He was struggling for freedom. A woman is not involved. Openly shut him up. So what do you know? So what do you mean that a woman is not involved? That everybody must be participate. That is where our leader, our PM conquered them. Not all these children that they are putting on social media. They are ranting. All those small girls that already know how to carry prick. Simple. They are ranting on social media. When we are talking about women, we are talking about people that have knowledge of life. So they
Exactly.
are the one that our PM, that surrounded our PM. Many of them is with the green hair. They are advising her as a mother. This is what he should do. This is what he will do. And he is doing it and it's working for him. Did you think that surround him with women and able men? He know what he's doing, because those
Yes.
such elder people is hard for you to bot them. But look at our supreme leader that time. He's thinking that all those young, vibrant men have knowledge of anything. Not even know say some of them are fools. When they see small money like this, they just collect them and sell our supreme leader. Because they are not well knowledge, they are not well
Exactly.
learned. But our PM is learned and he surround himself both women. We're talking about women, we're not talking about lady. Women that have saw things, and you see things are working gradually. And I pray all our mothers that went to save us, God will give them long life.
You
They are going
see,
to stay and enjoy the fruit of their labor. Do not think
you see,
enemy cannot do anything. I know they have
you
come
see.
late this time around. Enemy of Biafrans have come late.
Yes.
Nothing they will do. Conversion have come to stay. And at the
Exactly.
end, by Monday, you will see what will be happening all over the world.
Absolutely.
By Monday, Tuesday, because to Monday people will be arriving. People that return to where they stay by Sunday. Monday you will see things. Tuesday you will see the world will be shaking.
Yes.
Yes, and I will be part of people that will celebrate their journey
Of
safe
course.
today.
We are
I
celebrating
will
already.
celebrate them. No playing cash
We are
on this
celebrating
one,
already.
because our fathers have died the death of for us. Some people don't know that our fathers is a Jesus we have. They have died for us to live.
Yes.
And since they have died for us to live, they are going to go to Finland and do the convention and come back. No plane crash, no
No.
plane miss road,
Never.
no nothing.
Never.
All of them will go safely, land jeje, go to their
You see?
house
You
and
see? You
celebrate
see?
and
You
come
see?
and they
You
be
see?
said, Jesus, It is time. God, I
Yes.
thank you for everything.
Thank you,
I
Lord.
also pray again for our supreme leader for long life. He will not die in dictation. He will
You
live
see?
to
You
see
see?
the good work he have done. He
You
will
see?
live.
You see?
Wisdom to our PM. I know to carry the cross
You
is
see?
not easy, but
It's not easy.
as he surround himself with able men and able women that will help him to carry the cross. Simon is someone that assisted Jesus to carry the cross. And the same
Absolutely.
Simon that is accepting our leader, that is helping our leader to carry the cross. Yes, some
Yes.
people don't know what is happening. Simon, they catch Simon, yeah, carry this cross because Jesus no fit
Mm.
carry him again. Our leader, supreme leader, Nazi Nnamdi Kanu, have given the mountain to him, carry it. And I pray for the
Mm.
surrounding cabinet.
You see?
Give them strength to help
You
him,
see?
to help our
You see?
PM, Simon,
You see?
to carry the cross to where the world is going to announce our freedom.
You
Where
see?
all eyes, that is where we are going, that cross. We are going to where every eyes, even eyes of Africa, is looking for, we look at us. We look at Biafra and say,
Yes.
yes, this is the savior of Africa. We are the savior of Africa.
Mm.
Anybody that don't know it should go and know it, including anybody, all of them that call themselves Fulani, all of them that come and kill our father. We are their light. We are their savior. They are seeing us. And I pray,
Yes.
God, strengthen all the cabinet, Biafra Republic in exile. Strengthen them. Give them more
You
wisdom.
see?
Brother, don't
You see?
allow any Judas to sprout up. Give them a good heart to operate.
Yes.
At the end, honor and glory will return unto thee. And I also
You
want
see?
to appreciate Nwada. All of them, their work is not in vain. All these things to deserve it. Many people is going to be promoted because they are no more calling you Nwada.
Yes.
They will give you one cabinet or the other to control. You are still in charge.
Exactly.
Don't thank God. What as you know, that is where you see in this Biafra Republic is mature people. If it is another way around,
Yes.
some of them will be coming to talk that talk. He not talk. He know what he wants. The woman know that what our PM mean is that one have that you want to give him another position to operate the higher position because she cannot remain on that that forever. No, 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 no. She need to be
Yeah.
upgraded to work on higher stage because the stage you have done the work, finished the work on that stage. So another stage that he's going to work is already loading. So let her
Yes.
get prepared. See, that is what I see. Because when he's saying it, he say it with his sincerity. This, I deserve this. When he say he deserve this, he deserve it for a purpose. Because she have already finished that level. So in another level that she's going to place him to do more operate. So thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much. So that
so
I
much, my beloved
can
brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for that wonderful contribution. We appreciate you, and we pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to guide you, protect you, secure you, and keep you safe for us. Remain blessed, my brother. Thank you so much. So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching far and wide from, we appreciate you for all the contributions. We say all roads to Finland, Helsinki, Finland, and the gateway to the independent state of Biafra kicks off tomorrow. The gateway to independent state of Biafra kicks off tomorrow. So wherever you are, your knees will be in the altar of Chukwu Okike Abiama, praying for the success of the convention. Your knees will be on the altar of Chukwu Okike Abiama, praying for the coming of Biafra as soon as possible. Your knees will be on the altar of Chukwu Okike Abiama, giving thanks for you being part of this very thing that's unfolding. For you to be alive today to see this success, For you to be alive, to be part of this success, you go on your knees in the altar of Chukwu, give him all thanks, all glory, all honor, all adoration. He deserves it. Let us continue to put our Prime Minister in our prayers. That this fire that is given to him will never burn him. Continue to pray for Prime Minister. Pray. The battle is so fierce. The battle is fierce. Even in this convention, battle is coming. Challenges are going to come. But as long as he is standing on the path of truth, as long as he is standing faithfully on the path of Chukwu, he will overcome. All we have to do on our various places is to support him with our prayers. Support him with your prayers. Likewise, our Supreme Namazen Nandekano, wherever he is, the man that laid the foundation upon which we are building today, the Supreme Leader of IPOB, Mazen Nandekano, the man whom Chukwu Okikabiama used to lay this foundation that we are building upon today. Go on your knees before the altar of Chukwu Okikabiama and begin to commit him into the hand of Chukwu Okikabiama. Thank Chukwu Okikabiama on behalf of Mazen Nandekano and ask Chukwu Okikabiama to sustain him. Ask Chukwu Okikabiama to heal him of all infirmities. Ask Chukwu Okikabiama to continue to answer his prayers. Ask Chukwu Okikabiama to continue to give him revelations, divine revelations. It is only revelation that is going to show Mazen Nandekano that we are with him. The plan of the enemy, the Zoological Republic, their plan is to make sure that they cage Mazen Nandekano and shut him out of all the people. They want to make Mazen Nandekano isolated, make him feel rejected by Biafra people. But I know Chukwu Okikabiama will not allow him to feel that way. That is why we always pray for divine revelation for him. And Mazen Nandekano that you see, he is not just our supreme leader. He is a spiritual leader of the Biafra movement. He said, if prayer alone can bring Biafra, Mazen Nandekano will do it alone without needing anybody's help. If prayer alone can bring Biafra, Mazen Nandekano will bring it single-handedly. A very prayerful leader. He prays, and after prayer, he goes to work. Prayer is very important, but you don't pray and go to sleep. If you look at the Israelites today, the state of Israel, as their military men are preparing for war, they pray. Even in the war front, they are praying and singing. So prayer is important, but you don't pray and fold your hand. That is the difference. Many a time, those of us from Africa, Biafra land, Zoological Republic to be precise, people pray. After praying, they fold their hands. That is the difference. In developed countries, they pray and they go to work. They pray. After praying, they go to work, and you begin to see their prayer manifest. Their prayer begin to work for them. But when you pray and you fold your hands, you have just ended up in wasting your time. If you like, fast from year to year, you end up starving yourself. You pray and go to work. And today, that is what Biafrans are doing. We have laid the foundation. Mazen Nandekano laid a solid foundation on prayer. We prayed and prayed and prayed. Even before we get to this stage, we prepared ourselves. Don't forget, when he took us on a journey of 150 days prayer to prepare for what is happening now. So the foundation has always been prayer. The foundation led by the Supreme Leader has always been prayer. And even our Prime Minister did not go away from that side. If you are a follower of a Prime Minister, when he started with prayer. There was a time he was conducting full Sunday service on his platform. Every Sunday, he will pray, conduct prayer from the beginning to the end. So when you look at every foundation of this very Biafra we're talking about is based on prayer. We are trying to bring the kingdom of Chukwu Okikabiama on the planet Earth. a place where people will worship Chukwu Kabiama in truth and in spirit. It is a land for all. A place where people will be behaving sane. A place where you can grow in your own space, at your own speed, without anybody hindering you. A confederation. I want you to go and look up confederation by yourself. I will give you that assignment. Go and look up what confederation is. That is what Biafra is going to be. Those of you who are afraid of being dominated, you are afraid of somebody coming to take your resources, you are afraid that somebody wants to take over your region, go and look up what confederation is. The supreme leader of IPOB have said, talked about confederation, but still, people are ignorant to that word. People do not pay attention. They still, the criminals and the saboteurs and the distractors, they still go on and begin to ask unnecessary questions and begin to confuse people. No region in Biafra land will dominate the other. No region in Biafra land will take over the other. As Nandekano said, even if you people are 5 and you want to be on your own, you will be on your own, manage your resources and do what you want to do with it. Confederation, that is what Biafra. Go spend your time and make research on confederation. And help yourself to get the Biafran charter. It will help you a lot. The Biafran charter will help you a lot. It's just $100. Get it for yourself to educate you, keep you updated so that you can be able to answer questions by yourself. I appreciate every one of us that have contributed on this very platform today in one way or the other. I appreciate all the support we have gotten from all angles, from all corners. I appreciate everyone that has watched this program, more especially from Biafra land. I pray and I say, may Chukwu Okike Abịama continue to guide you, protect you, secure you. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abịama will guide and protect all the Biafrans across the world. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abịama will guide and protect the ESN, the Liberation Army. We guide and protect the Strike Force, the Black Marine. Every force is genuinely fighting for freedom of Biafra. May Chukwu Okike Abịama guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike Abịama guide and protect all our media warriors that are speaking on various platforms, standing in for Biafra program of Israel. May Chukwu Okike Abịama guide and protect you and your family. May Chukwu Okike Abịama guide and protect every member of the cabinet of Biafra program of Israel. More wisdom, knowledge, understanding, humility in you. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abịama continue to be with you. I pray for our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa for divine guidance, divine protection, divine wisdom. May Chukwu Okike Abịama guide him throughout this convention. May Chukwu Okike Abịama give him 2,000 men wisdom in this convention. Every trap or hole that has been dug by the enemy, he will jump and pass. Whatever hole they dug, they will fall into it and they will be covered. We pray that Chukwu Okike Abịama will unleash legions of angels to guide and protect our Prime Minister throughout this very convention period. We pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of IPOB, a man that have led the foundation upon which we are building. We pray that Chukwu Okike Abịama will guide and protect him. Chukwu Okike Abịama will secure him. Chukwu Okike Abịama will lead him. Chukwu Okike Abịama will heal him of all infirmity. May Chukwu Okike Abịama continue to strengthen him. Bring him to us very, very soon. Wherever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, may Chukwu Okike Abịama continue to give him revelations of strength. Continue to come to him. We pray once again, and we commit this convention in the hand of Chukwu Okike Abịama. The convention is already sealed and signed by Chukwu Okike Abịama. It is a success. We thank Chukwu Okike Abịama for he has already made this convention a success. We are going to celebrate. And the gateway into Biafra will be widely open starting from tomorrow. Those who did not see will see. Those who cannot hear will hear. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abịama will fulfill all his promises for us as he has started. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching this program wherever you are watching from. I appreciate you and thank you for joining. If you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe. Make sure you click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I come online. Share to all platforms, share to family and friends. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being there. And I will see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu. Thank you so much and stay safe. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe.